We got our dream car! It is the Lexus 2026 GX550 Overtrail Plus.
This trip was supposed to be about one thing, getting home for my sister's graduation, and it turned into so much more. A wrong turn through Kansas, a nostalgic barbecue stop, and somewhere in the middle of it all, after weeks of trying, we finally got the car we had been chasing. New here? Welcome. We're Sarah and Jam, and this is Tira, and Through Her Eyes Travel is all about dog-friendly adventures in Colorado and beyond. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. We appreciate you being here more than you know. Colorado to Chicago is about a 16-hour drive if you do it straight through. And that is exactly what we were about to attempt for my sister's graduation. We loaded up and hit the road. Somewhere along the way, our highways got switched off course, and instead of our usual route, we ended up driving straight through Kansas. We will be honest, it was not the plan, but it turned into one of the better accidents. Since we were already driving through Kansas and part of Missouri, we could not pass up the chance to stop at Arthur Bryant's barbecue. I had been there years ago on a college immersion trip, and I remembered loving it. Walking back in after all this time and showing Jam around, it was every bit as good as I remembered. If you were ever passing through and you like barbecue, this one is worth the detour. Even with the detour, we still made it to one of our usual stops, the world's largest truck stop in Iowa. It is practically its own small town off the highway. Here is the part of the trip nobody was supposed to know about going in. Weeks before we left, we decided we wanted to buy a Lexus GX550 Overtrail, and I started calling dealerships all over Colorado. We even visited one, but there was no luck, just waitlist after waitlist. And if you know why, it's because this car is highly in demand. Then it hit me. We were already going to be in Chicago for the graduation, so why not try there instead? I started calling around the Chicagoland areas, and 2 dealerships later, we were waitlisted again. On my 3rd attempt, Lexus of Rockford came through. They told us that they had a GX set to arrive right around the dates we would already be in town. It was the exact trim we wanted, an Overtrail Plus in Caviar. What are the odds, right? The GX550 was first on our agenda the moment we got to town. All the paperwork was done ahead of time, and all we needed to do was drive there for the final signing and pickup. Trading in our NX350 felt strange, especially because that car has been a part of a lot of our road trips and documenting them with Tira. But we knew exactly what was waiting for us on the other side of the lot. We cannot say enough about the team at Lexus of Rockford. We live 1,000 miles away in Colorado, and they still made this entire thing happen for us. We are so appreciative and wanted to give them a shout out for making our dreams come into reality. Then came the red ribbon day, the moment they hand you the keys with a giant bow on the hood. Seeing the Overtrail Plus and Caviar sitting there, the exact one that we had been chasing for weeks, made every waitlist and every phone call completely worth it. Before we left the lot, we had to take it all in. More cargo space, more room for gear, and exactly the kind of setup we needed for trips like the one we already had planned back home in Colorado. This car had no idea what it was about to get into. With the new GX safely home, the next day was finally just about being there. Tira got to spend time with family who did not get to see him nearly enough, and there is something about watching him run around with everyone that gets me every time. Whatever else this trip turned into, just being home for a while was already enough. Then came the whole reason for the trip. Watching my sister walk across the stage was one of those moments that makes every mile, every detour, and every phone call completely worth it. So proud does not even begin to cover it. After the ceremony, it was all family, food, and celebrating late into the night. Exactly the kind of chaos a graduation party should be. We came home for my sister's graduation and left with a brand new car we had been chasing for weeks. Huge thank you again to the team at Lexus of Rockford for making this happen from 1,000 miles away. And this was just the beginning, because the new GX went straight into her first real Colorado adventure right after we got home. Subscribe so you can catch that one next. In the Overtrail.
Careful.
Let's just try
Careful of the suka.
this empanada. Mmm. That one was good.
Sarap ng suka.
This one is a good one.
I like the suka. I'm just holding it kasi ayoko matapon.
Ito yung sarap. Kasi diba in Ilocos Empanada, I recommend going to Valerio's here in Seafood City in Chicago. The crust is kind of like extra hard, but I think this is good. It has the closest taste to what I remember it in Ilocos.